Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're having a great day so far. As NBC's coverage of the French Open continues, you're probably noticing that we are not live right now on Wood TV 8, but we still wanted to provide everybody with a chance to check out some of the weather happenings, to get their forecast for the day and the upcoming days as well. And we're bringing it to you live right here on the Live Desk, courtesy of Storm Teammate Meteorologist Scott Larson, who joins us now. Scott, thank you so much for being here. Really looking forward to getting the chance to talk to everybody and providing a new way to really get their forecast for people.
Yeah, get that information out there. Thanks, Phil. Good afternoon, everyone. And it's a really nice forecast to share with everybody. No doubt about it. As we look at Storm Track Live here, you can see that we had a few showers happen very early on this morning. Since then, we've cleared out the skies tremendously. Lots of sunshine with us now and a breezy west-northwest wind. So that looks to be with us through the remainder of the day here. After those showers cleared, we also, again, saw some beautiful sunshine thanks to John on Wabasis Lake. As you can see, a kayaker there enjoying the morning, some nice conditions in the wake of those showers and storms that happened very early on today. So looks like we're headed for a really nice afternoon. Precipitation amounts this morning, 5/100ths of an inch in Grand Rapids, a little bit more as you headed further south, 7/100ths of an inch in Kalamazoo. These are 24-hour totals. 28/100ths of an inch in Big Rapids. So again, we did have the passage of that rain, but now we should expect some cooler and drier air and some windy weather, some gusts peaking at about 30-35 miles an hour this afternoon. And we're going to be stuck in a pattern where there's the occasional chance at seeing a light rain shower happen. Nothing that's going to ruin your day really, but again, we could see a couple of stray showers here and there as we continue through this afternoon and again tomorrow morning. There's a look in Holland now. You can see taking center stage there, the American flag, which is flapping in that powerful breeze. And we'll also check things out now in South Haven, a similar story there along the lakefront as we continue to deal with that very strong wind. Temperatures, those are in the upper 60s to mid 70s, looking more like spring than summer. 72 right now in Flint, 76 in South Bend, 73 Milwaukee, and matching that here on the other end of the lake in Grand Rapids now. Tightening the focus here, 69 Muskegon, currently 75 in Battle Creek, 76 Kalamazoo, 73 in Greenville. So some very comfortable June conditions out there. And in terms of the humidity, that has also dropped off a lot versus yesterday, even though temperatures really aren't a whole lot cooler, a few degrees here and there being the difference, about a 5-degree difference in Mount Pleasant. It's 4 degrees cooler than the same moment yesterday in Grand Rapids. So seeing a little departure in temperatures, but the dew points, that's really what stands out, as those peaked at about 70 degrees yesterday afternoon. You can see that those have fallen by a solid 20 degrees across the map. 49 is the current dew point in Grand Rapids, so not working up a sweat nearly as quickly outside today with that more pleasant and drier air being ushered in by the strong wind. Speaking of which, there are gusts now between 20 and 35 miles per hour. Pretty powerful there in Allegan and Hastings at 33 miles per hour in both locations, 30 in Grand Rapids, 31 in Greenville. You can also see that that has triggered a beach hazard statement that's going to be lasting through the afternoon on Friday. So if you do have plans to head to the beach, make sure that you're being safe out there. A higher risk of rip currents and also taller waves, about 3 to 5 feet. There's a look at wind gusts, future casts now. You can see that the wind is going to stay strong into the afternoon, could peak around 35 miles an hour there in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, and staying strong into the overnight period. Tomorrow we should see it ease off a little bit, gusts between about 25 and 30 miles per hour instead of 30 to 35. So it does look like the wind will ease off just a touch as we continue forward through our Friday. All right, we'll get a look then at what's currently happening then. Jump out of our wind gusts here. We do have some rain chances. Again, as I mentioned, they're going to be few and far between in terms of the coverage of the showers. Looks like Saturday presents the best chance of more widespread coverage of rain, and then we'll see those precipitation chances taper off again into Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday before another spike next Wednesday. There on Storm Track Live, you can see some evidence of some showers growing there in Wisconsin now, and that's the little disturbance, the unsettled air, which is going to be shifting to the southeast and presenting that chance of some scattered showers locally, especially north, I think, of I-96 today. But you can see a little bit of wet weather toward Marquette and between Green Bay and Eau Claire around Stevens Point, Wisconsin now. There's future casts. You can see that we will have some more clouds ushered in through the afternoon, some stray showers here and there. And then as we continue into Friday, a similar situation, at least in the morning hours, with a couple of isolated showers popping up. And then tomorrow afternoon, clearing out the skies a little bit. We should see some breaks of sunshine. And then it looks like into Saturday we'll have another round of some rain come in. So make sure to account for that in your plans for this weekend. A little bit more wet weather can't be ruled out there as we close out Futurecast at 8 a.m. on Saturday. You can see that next system starting to shift across Lake Michigan, bringing another round of rain. So again, that's something to pay attention to down the road. 53 the overnight low tonight, more clouds, an isolated shower. And then for tomorrow, we should be on our way to a high in the upper 60s. So it is going to be rather cool, and we should expect to see, again, the possibility of an isolated shower. Still pretty windy, with gusts peaking between 25 and 30. All right, well, we'll get a look at the 8-day forecast. It looks like we should have some, again, relatively cool June conditions. Highs in the upper 60s, lower 70s, and those rain chances staying alive until Sunday. Beautiful weather next Monday and Tuesday, low to mid 70s. Another chance of storms looks to come our way on Wednesday as we heat things up, moving into the back half of next week. So in the meantime, hopefully everybody gets a chance to enjoy the weather outside today. Phil, really looks nice out there. Just have to make sure that you're being careful with that wind. It's pretty strong.
Right, absolutely. One thing I did want to make, again, mention of is towards the end of that 8-day forecast, Scott, 79. We're going to get back up to. So definitely something for everybody that loves the warm weather. I know I do. Something to really look forward to. But yeah, just kind of reiterating, high winds, cooler temperatures this weekend, potential for rain most days coming up. That's kind of the gist of what we're expecting, right, Scott?
Yeah, that appears to be the case. Definitely on the cooler side here in the short-term forecast. And again, some isolated shower activity. Nothing that's going to present a washout by any means, but just have the umbrella handy for those occasional brief showers. And it looks like once we get into next weekend, we could really start to bring the heat. So later on this month, it looks like we should expect to have some more summer-like conditions following this little bout of springtime weather.
Right, looking forward to it, and I'm sure in a couple of weeks I'm going to be saying, man, it's just way too hot out here. Scott, thanks for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody that the French Open, our coverage does continue tomorrow as well, so there will not be a noon show on Wood TV 8 either, but we are going to be sure to be bringing you all of the latest weather news, coverage, everything you need to know on the live desk as well in that hour span, so be sure to tune in tomorrow for that as well. And you can find it at all times 24/7, as well as all of the biggest stories happening in and around West Michigan over on our website, woodtv.com. Scott, one last time, thanks so much for stopping by the live desk today.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, everyone.
Of course, I want to thank everybody else for tuning in to this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.